Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, laughing. Confirm breakout. No, now it's reversing. Market makers bait the highs and slice the lows. Paint the picture, then it folds. Fake bull flags, fake bear traps, jumping in late. That bag collapsed. Whips all move, straight disrespectful. No trend, just chop. Feeling regretful. Market makers see it stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Retail trying to snipe the top. Market makers cooking, it's getting hot. Revenge trading will break your soul. Fear, greed, envy, you lose control. Jealousy, anger, revenge gets fed. You revenge trade, now in the red.
Don't feel like you have to be in a trade. Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flame.
It's that range game, fake out chains. Market makers profit, traders feel the pain. Candle art ain't what it seems. Chop is a weapon, killing dreams. Chasing that breakout too late, my friend. Market makers denying the sin. Retail trap, caught in that zone. That traders be holding bags, asking for a loan. FOMO hits, traders load that size. Price retraces, no allergies, but watery eyes. Market makers sell the dream by the dip, then the dip keeps dipping. It's a sucker script, adapt to die. That's the motto, no edge in chop, just highs then hollow. Top down scan, zoom out the view. Avoid the noise, wait for the cue.
Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flame.
Feeling fear, feeling greed, angry, mad. Want that speed, fast, jealous, why? Trade the flex, revenge got you wrecked, now you second guess.
You gotta breathe and follow the plan. You'll win again if you understand. Don't give up, hold your ground. Set alerts for the trend, wait for the sound.
Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful, no trend, just chop. Feeling regretful, market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Catch the move, not the hype parade. Stay in the game, that's how legends are made. Market makers playing that chop game. Set a stop loss on every trade. Trade with the trend. Or get trapped again.
That's right, guys. We don't want to get trapped again. Not again. Here we go. And let's do this. Bingo bango in 3, 2, and 1. I said bingo bango. Bingo bango. Hey, where's the camera at? There I am. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for being here. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. We make trading not as difficult. That's what we do here. All right, let's see here. We do have, hey, I think, oh, Techman. Techman is first. Wow. Techman in the house. Thank you, Techman, for being here. Appreciate you greatly. Then we have Chris in the house, and I think everything else is caught up. Oh, wait, let's see here. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. No, it's on. Let me do something really quick. Close that down. Bring it up again. All right. We got Chris in the house. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Please definitely smash the like. It really does help support the channel. Floki's Angels. What's going on? What is going on? Let's see here. We got Chris. Thank you, Chris, for being here. And we got Doc. What's up, man? What's going on? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Right now, we're looking at the crypto bubbles. Crypto bubbles on the daily. We have Dash up quite a bit. ICP up quite a bit. Aster, same thing. The sad part about it is that we have all these coins. Let's just say the top 100 coins. And are they in, like, there's no double digits, just these three. So it's very difficult to trade. Some coins, you'll be in them for a long time, they won't move. And then something, ICP is moving 20%, and then you jump in it, which I would not recommend, because it's going to come down. And then your coin may pump. So be very careful. On the hourly time frame, not looking good. What I like seeing is when coins dump, I like looking at them for a potential entry for, for it to go up. Same thing when coins pump, I look for a retracement. We saw that we had to wait. We had to be very patient with Crow. When Crow did pump, man, it pumped really, really good. But it took, I want to say, a few days, maybe even a week, before it started breaking the lows. And that's what we have to do. We have to watch and watch for the lows to be broken. Let us look at the altcoin season index. Let's see here. Still awake somehow. Well, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you greatly. We got Al in the house. What's going on, my friend? Trading is waiting. 100%. 100%. Let's see here. Altcoin season 31. Yesterday, 33. Last week, 30. Boring. Liquidations. We're going to refresh this one more time for good luck. We're doing the 24-hour time frame, and we did have some liquidations that we tapped. Then we came up, and then we tapped it. So it did like a fake out. Looking really weak, very, very weak. We have a whole bunch of liquidations up here, a whole bunch. 17 million, 13 million, 14 million, 18 million. So the range is between 112.2 and we can call it 111.1 or 111.5. So in this really tight range, 111.5, 112.2, lots of liquidations, lots. To the downside, not so much. We have some down here, 15 million sitting at 108.5, but nothing too exciting. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. On the 12-hour time frame, again, not looking too exciting. We have a little hotspot up here, 13 million sitting at 110.800, and then 13 million sitting at 108.5. Boring. It's the weekend though, but still boring. Let us look at, we don't do this often, but the 3-day really hot down here, 185 million sitting at 108.5. That's on the 3-day. And then on the weekly, 1 week, we have both spots, below us and above us. 184.6 sitting at 108.6. And then 222 million sitting at 111.9. So we're right in the middle. And notice, here's the level, and it's the main level. And we have liquidations right here. Here's a level, and then further up, we have our liquidations. So whenever we're trading, we can pretty much see the liquidations without even looking at this heat map. Just know that it's above your resistance, because that's where people are putting their stop losses. I'm surprised this one's so tight. I would think that it'd be down here somewhere, but yeah. Let's see here. Good evening, fam. Good evening. Al says, traders often confuse activity with opportunity, and the market rewards patience, not arrogance. 100%. Yeah. 100%. And sometimes, like in my group, I feel bad. But man, I'm so fortunate to have my group, my VIP group, the ones that they're helping support the business. I'm so fortunate for them. One, the lights stay on, and two, like they know that, we are in it to win it. We're not in it to, just like all these other groups where they post a whole bunch of charts so they can trick more people to come in. We don't do that. Like we post, right now, I just post a chart, and I think that's my first chart. Shoot, man. Let me check. Posted one just right now, literally just right now. And then 3 days ago, I updated a chart. 4 days ago, update that same chart. of 5 days ago. Update chart. So we've only had like one, let's see here. We've had 2 setups in like 5 days. That's it. Like, you don't need a lot of trades. You just need 1 or 2. That's all you need. And we don't do like the whole numbers game where like we post a whole bunch so that we could say, oh yeah, look at this one, look at this one. Nah, we don't do that. But I feel bad though, and I leave messages on the VIP group. It's like, listen guys, like I could post a lot of charts if you want, but like if you want quality setups, like we just have to wait. Like I hate doing it. Like we just and everybody's like, no man, it's cool. Like we get it. We know already. I was like, all right, cool. But yeah, there's times where I feel bad. It's like, here's a chart, and I'll even say too, here's a chart because I haven't posted in a few days, but here's a chart. This is what I'm looking at. I'm just waiting. But it's true, waiting. Lots of ice. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Let us look at Clash. Oh, it's starting to curve up a little bit. Maybe that's what we're waiting for, the break of a level. Let's see here. Nothing else on that. Any coins, guys? Any coins, questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. Let me know, or forever hold your peace. I greatly appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for smashing the like. You guys are the best. We went over this morning. We had a bonus stream. Of course, our new time that we do is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. And then we do some bonus streams tomorrow. Let's do a vote. Let's do a vote. So, question, I guess. See, bonus stream. Nope. It has to be a poll. Cut. Get to that. So let's go start a poll. So bonus stream at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Gosh darn it. A.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to do my bonus stream after, I forgot, tomorrow's Monday. So I'm going to do my bonus stream after the CCM's channel. So I'll do it at 12 o'clock. I forgot all about, I don't even know what day it is. Oh, I hate it. The GOAT. What's up, man? I'd love to hear your thoughts on AVAX. Yeah, definitely, man. So let's do AVAX. Any other guys? Any other coins? And this is a GOAT. See here. Can you look at Dash? Yeah, definitely. I actually want to look at Dash. Thank you. 326. Thank you. Dash. I'm going to be looking at it for a short. Give you a heads up. See, 326. Okay. See here. So Bitcoin this morning, we had a bonus stream. And on the bonus stream, we talked about right now, when the price was here, we're saying that it may come up to about here to come down. And how do I know this? Can I see the future? No, I wish I could. I kind of wish I could, and I wish I couldn't. But look right here. Came down, support on this daily. Then it just broke right through it. Then it came up, got rejected on the daily. Then it bounced off over a bounce zone. Then it broke straight through it. Then it broke straight through it. And then now I'm thinking potentially, this was a few days ago, or whenever this time was. I didn't think we were going to come down further to come up. I'm thinking from here, we're going to come up to about here, roll over, and then this morning, or rather, I think this morning, yeah, 10 o'clock, we were here, and I'm thinking we might come down to maybe here. I don't know. Come up, come down, and then break up. But what we want to do is we don't want to get like crazy bullish if it breaks this level or this level. We want to see it make a new pivot higher than this, somewhere in this area. We want to see a new pivot being made and then broken. Now we can say, okay, hopefully, we're going to start going up until we get to this area. of resistance or trend lines to potentially come down to maybe go up again. But what we're doing is we're literally taking it level by level. We have to. We absolutely have to. And here, I'm saying that we may come down in here. So notice one thing, guys. Like, this is one thing that is really important. There's all these people, man. There's so many people that they will spend 15, 20 minutes telling you what already happened. Look, we had this bearish divergence, and we had a green dot, and we had a blood diamond, and we had a oversold RSI, and we had, here was bullish divergence. I'm just making stuff up. I'm not even looking down there. Well, we had bullish divergence, and this is how you could have made money. And then it broke the PLC, and look at that. Doesn't help me. I want to make money. Put a one in the chat if you want to make money. I want to make money. I don't care what already happened. I want to know what's going to happen. Potentially. Nobody knows, but potentially. I want to know, how can I make money? And notice where I started out. I went over what I thought was going to happen, potential, when we first last left off. And I'm showing you what is currently happening to where we can make money. Man, and it just, and I refer to this story time. I refer to this as, hey guys, y'all remember this? Watch this. Y'all remember? Oh, where's my music?
Like a little girl.
Oh, let's play the music again. I said, play the music again. What happened to the music? Is it playing? Oh, well. So anyway, Hindsight Hustler.
After it flips, they say buy here, 'cause price went high, or don't go in when it took a dive. But when the trade was right in their face, they had excuses, stumbling the pace. Hindsight hustlers, always right, only show trades after in hindsight.
Hindsight Hustlers, they only show trades in hindsight. Listen.
Saying here's the buy but never the risk. When it was live, they double talk, making it a mystery. Don't wait, hurry, price went down. I told you, did you win? They teach the setup, then
The price went down. I told you, did you get in? Put a 1 in the chat, put a 7 in the chat, put a 4 in the, come on, man, get out of here. But anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say. It was about Hindsight Hustlers. That's for sure. Oh, well. Back to it. Back to it. All right, we're back. Okay, so we were here, and I'm thinking from here, I don't think we're gonna go up and go up and up and up. I think from here we're gonna come down, and we might pivot here. I don't know, but we might. And there's sometimes where I draw these out and I am spot on. Sometimes I draw them out and I'm way off. But Joe, you have too. You say you're going to go up and you're going to go down. Yeah. When we're here, this is what I'm thinking. And now, potentially, because, we're Monday coming up already, we might do this. I don't know. But what we're doing is we're looking for these levels. That's what we're doing. If we break this level, well, then the chance of this playing out just increased because we broke the level. It's not rocket science. And if this level is created and we break it, well, then maybe this is going to play out. Again, we don't know. It could break the level and then come straight down and boop, come down. But right now, this is my thought process. If we start coming up and we break this and we break this, I'm waiting for a higher level, then for a retrace and the break of that. That's what I'm waiting for. Okay, moving on. Who's here, guys? Who is here? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Chris says, I'm in a few shorts right now. I've been like all day. Nice. Starting to play out. Very, very nice. Okay, so we're going to get started. We're going to make him some money, guys. I'm real thirsty. And that's real cold. Big Man says, buy 30 and short 50. Not financial advice. And there you go. Yeah. Let me know who's here, guys. Let me know who's here. But this is what I do. I show you how we can potentially make money. And so many, man, they just spend so much time telling you what already happened. So to me, it's like a movie. We're watching the same movie. And there's a car crash. And hey, man, did you see the car crash? Yeah, man, I'm right here with you. And then, the bridge collapses. Hey, man, did you see the bridge collapse? Dude, I haven't moved. I'm still here watching it. And then the explosion happens. Dude, did you see the explosion? Yeah, man, we're watching the same movie. So do you want to have somebody who is telling you what already happened? Hence, look, we had a bearish divergence and we had the PLC and we came all the way down here and the bounce zone. This one you should have bought. I don't know if there's divergence. I'm not even looking down there, but like that's what they just go over in like 25, 30 minutes. Dude, talk about this. And then when they talk about this, well, they're all up or down. I don't know. Okay, well, at least give me an A or B. And here I haven't given you an A or B. Yesterday it was this. This morning it was this. To me, it's still, it's in, this is the decision moment. I can't give you an A or B. Most times I can. Like 85% of the time, 90% of the time I can. But right now I need to see if it's going to do this pivot and then break up, or if it's going to do this pivot and then maybe roll over here on this white line. And if so, then we're going to try to attack this possible and attack this. So I can't give you a thing right now. Let's see here. Would you be able to check out Cass? Yeah, definitely, man. Oh, I actually got into Cass again. We'll do that one first, probably. I actually got into Cass again. That's funny. Let's see here. The other Chris, 8854 says, listening from Lexington, Kentucky. Well, I appreciate you. Great. Chris says, I have a question, Joe. How do you decide on a coin to chart and trade before you even chart it? Like, do you have a go-to coins, or do you hear something about a coin and decide? No, I mean, I can look at a chart and, for example, I'm just going to do a random one. Just a random chart. Let me think. Shoot, man. I can just... Let's go. I haven't looked at BAN in forever. Let's go. So this one will be a short. I can just see it right now. Short. We're doing the lower highs, short to about here. Stop loss about here. If I want to do it, I can do it here. I don't think it'll come for all this, but I mean, it's already rolling over. And then here we can see that it broke this level. Now, granted, I would have liked to have come up and then down, but then here, like I'd short it, but it moved a whole bunch. I wouldn't anticipate it to come up to maybe here and then continue down to take this and this. Possible, but I'm not sure if that was the question or not. But like I can just look at like higher time frames and be like, yeah, this one we look for a short, and then go to smaller time frames to kind of pinpoint, oh, okay, it did break this. All right, cool. If it reverses, then great. It's safer to wait for this. Again, I'm not sure if that was the question or not. But let's make some money, guys. Let's look at AVAX. AVAX. This is for a dugout. AVAX. Ooh. So here, would I short it? Definitely not. Why? It already did its move. Would I long it? Possible. Dang, that's a hard drop. So here we actually entered this one on the 26th. So YouTube call out from right here. Started going up and then stopped out 10%. And then if you had leverage on it, do we have leverage? 2x or something? I would have done a 2x on this. I would have lost 20%. So just to let you know, if you're new to watching my channel, I let you know what I would have done in the moment of the trade versus what I see. Just like right now, I would have gone, I could have just said regular spot trade. No, I would have done a leveraged 2x. 2x because I have a 10%. I would have had a lower entry in my bounce zone. So I would have lost 20% at this entry and then 20% at this entry. So we win, we lose. But let's go ahead and chart this one out. Let us chart it out. Delete all those drawings. Let's go to the daily. On the daily. Okay. Let's go 3-day. So why am I choosing the 3-day instead of the daily? Just because I want to see more of the price action. That way I can get my zones. But this one doesn't help me out too much. So let's go to the daily. So I'm just going to concentrate here. I'm looking for ups and downs. That's all I'm doing. So I do see these ups and these downs. So I create like a little zone. And I don't do this like everywhere in the chart. But since the price action is right here, I can see the little dotted line. This is important to me. So here we can see that the wicks, well, this one almost goes to, well, passes it barely, and this one goes a lot. But I still like it. So now I can get this and move it over. Boom. Bingo, bango. Bingo and a bango. Pretty much spot on. Pretty much. Okay. So what do I want to happen? Well, I want it to break, and when I say it, price action. I want price action to break this level. Sitting at 20.796. Do I think it's going to? Possible. Let's look at some of these funny things down here, otherwise known as indicators. Looking for divergence. We're low on the RSI, which is good, sitting at 33.71. What does that mean? That means the relative strength index is saying that it's pretty low right now, which is good because it has the potential to go up. However, it can always go lower. So let you know that. Go to a 4-hour time frame. Let's see here. Chris says, do you mine any cryptocurrencies or do you plan to mine in the future? Man, I used to mine. I have miners. Matter of fact, I have a mini Doge ASIC miners, like literally on sitting next to me. I don't have it plugged in. I was gonna do it for some warmth. That's the only thing it's good for. I had a library mini ASIC miner, but I haven't had these plugged in like 3 years. And then I spent a lot of money on building a mining rig. Spent a lot of money on the graphics card and the motherboard and just everything to build it. And I built it and it was working, but it was costing too much electricity. I don't remember what it cost, but it was just too much for what I was making. And then the bear market happened. It's like, come on, man. But yeah. So to me, if I had instead of building a rig for like $2,000, I would just use that $2,000 and put in the coin. My ROI would be way faster. And that's what I do. Mining is a tough racket. Oh yeah. I feel we fought until 3-4. Hey, there you go. We'll see. But right now, AVAX. Let's see here. We tried to come out of the zone, came back in. Let's go 15. So it dropped pretty hard. So I would like to see it come up. Oh man. What's the price range difference between where it's at now and here? 17%. Okay. So if I want, so this is a safer entry up here, 20.796, but it's too far away. It's 18% away. So what I would do if I wanted to enter this much sooner, I would have to wait till 18.907. I know. 18.934. I have to wait there. Would I short right now? Nah. If it comes up, which I think it might, if it comes up to about here, so like somewhere between these two areas, if it comes up to about here and then starts coming down and then breaks this level, if it creates a pivot, then we could potentially short, but what would it be? 2%, 4%. Because it may trade in this range. That's why. If I was watching it, we could trade this. But since it went down so much already, I would think it'd come up. And then let's just say it breaks this level, then sure, we could probably enter aggressively. But I mean, I'm not sure if you're looking for a short or what. I keep hitting solo blocks, but they are poop coins. Ouch. Okay, but hopefully you get them. Man, I pray you hit a Bitcoin solo block. Man, let us all pray that Techman gets a solo block on Bitcoin. Amen. Let's see if you get it, man. Let's see if you get it. But yeah, that'd be great if you do, man. That'd be so great. Same thing with Badell. You know, if y'all could hit that solo block. I don't know if CCM, Crypto Coin Mindset, has a solo miner, but I hope they do. I hope you do. I really do. Let's see here. So I think we're gonna come up to this number. So that's all I got for AVAX. You know, if we come down here and we start coming up, then we can trade this range. Let's say we come down here and we do something like this, then we can hopefully trade this range. But, you know, it all depends on Bitcoin. All depends on Bitcoin. And then here, if we're going to short, just so it kind of makes sense, you know, we could enter here, but safer would be here. Yellow is always aggressive, and the whites are safer. That's what I think. Let's see here. Techman says, if I do, we party. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, been there, done that, yeah. Very true. That'd be amazing. That'd be so amazing if Techman hit a solo block. Man, can you imagine? Can you just imagine you wake up, you know, from a good, like the best sleep you've had in a long time, and you feel real refreshed. You're like, man, the sun's like shining just a little bit more, giving a little bit more warmth. You know, the coffee tastes just a little bit better, or your water, or your whatever beverage of choice, orange juice, whatever. And the burger singing just a little bit louder. And you go, man, this smells weird. And then you go and you check your phone or your app or whatever that has your mining stuff. And you're like, no way. I hit a solo block. Man, that'd be so great. That'd be so great. Let's see here. Ooh, Techman says I have 5 going. I got 5 on it. That's funny. Look at Solano, please. Show. Yes, definitely. So we're going to do Solano. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of story time. Oh, I was going to say, it feels like a Sunday. It is Sunday. So this is going to be 88.54. Okay. Chris, 88.54. Yes, I will look at Solana. See here. Yeah. Yes, so Solana. Or so we'll look at that one. All right, so we looked at AVAX. Hopefully this makes sense. I do think from here we're going to go up to hopefully potentially come down, and then maybe we can trade this range. Back when music was music, 100%. The GOAT, we just did that one. Let's do Dash for 326. Let's look at some Dash. some dash. Let's go to and do this. YouTube rapid fire. So let's look at some dash. This one I might actually do short. Yeah, I want to do a short on this. So it went up a whole bunch. So what I'm going to do is close your eyes. Everybody, close your eyes. Are your eyes closed? Type a 1 in the chat if your eyes are closed. Because I got to do something. Because hopefully everybody's eyes are closed. Hopefully everybody's eyes are closed. Okay, that was a setup. You can open your eyes now. That was a setup for the VIP. Okay, so this is potentially going to be a setup for the VIP, just to let you know. Right now, look at this. We have the 4 hour. The 4 hour. It, I was like, put a 1 in the chat. You're all, my eyes are closed. What did I put? That's funny. Let's see here. So Dash, it went up really nice. Now, do I expect it to pull back to 0? No. Pull back to $1? No. Let's go ahead and delete all this. 23 drawings, get out of here. Let's look at some key levels. Sorry, my eyes are closed. It's funny. Okay, we've got to be serious. Joe, you're not serious. I know I'm not. Okay, so this was a level that we wanted to break in order to go long. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like all these coins, like we don't know which one's gonna pump. We really don't. Market's too saturated. But we know how to trade though. So if you like Dash or you're looking at Dash or you have the alert on Dash, you know, there's no, just because it breaks it doesn't mean that it's going to go up to the moon. It could go up a little bit, then just come all the way down. However, since this one did go up and this one went up about 133%, we're definitely shorting this one. Let's see here. 1 second. Hey guys, how's it going? Right now I'm doing a live stream. I'm going to do a post on Dash as well. So just kind of give you a heads up. And I may do an audio just because I can't record a video in reference to the setup as well. Okay, so that was for my VIP group. Nice Bart Simpson going on. Possible. Let's go. So it went up 133%. What do I think is going to happen? Come down to about here, about 50%. Well, let's go to the, well, let's do this. This is what I do for my group. I'm going to show you from the absolute bottom to the top. And I got to do the market cap dash. Door dash. What the heck is that? Oh, it's $1 billion market cap. Wow. Okay. Cool. Okay, so that's that. Let's come back over here. So let me do this. Dash. Moved 133%. Would like to see a pullback to around 0.382 fib level, which is roughly, well, it is 75.46, and the 0.5 fib level, which is 68.92. So this is what I do for my VIP group, guys. So you're getting a first-hand look. And then it could continue up. Who knows? All right. Now it could, if it's very bullish, it could just retrace to here, the 236, and then continue on. But the market's not ready for that, in my opinion. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, this is where we make our money. We get the bingles and the bangles ready. Oh yeah, so I need to get this. This over. Oh, crap. Was it 4 hour? I forgot. I have to. I have to take a screenshot. Okay. Copy link. Paste it. Copy image. Paste it. Putting it to URLs in just a second. A 15-minute time frame. We can hide this. We don't need that anymore. This is what I do for my group. Okay. So I got to adjust it so that this needs to be 52 cents. And 97 cents. Okay. So this is the zone that I'm waiting for. Okay. So you're watching me chart in real time. Watching the 85.77 level to break. Okay. I'm going to do an alert right here. Now, I think price may come up, then come down, then maybe come up, then come down, and come up, and now we start losing it. Let's go. And what we can do, I mean, you could do an aggressive entry here, which I'm going to do. And I'm going to put a higher bid up here. But here would be the safer entry. What's it going to do? Oh, yeah. So this would be, we'll do this for the safer entry. But just to let you know, I'm going to enter the trade. And I'm going to have a higher bid too. So these are going to be the targets. I'm going to read your chat in just a second, guys. Oh, get out of here, ugly number. Copy. Paste it. Joe, you look so serious right now. Very serious. Who knows this reference? Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. Who knows that reference? I love it. So this very aggressive entry. And then we will do another one up here. So this one we'll just do like this. That way there's not so many lines. Up here. Copy. Do an add. Oh, this one. Okay. Oh, my stop loss. So this one would have to be about here. That's for the stop loss. Stop loss. So what I do, like for the group, I chart it first, and then I enter. So that's why I haven't entered yet, but I am going to enter. And then this one would be the stop loss. Yeah, it's about a 1-to-1. Man, this one I can only do a 2x leverage. Boring. I'm gonna do a 5x leverage. No, okay. Oof. I'm gonna do 2 entries though. Okay, so let me change this color to this for this one. Let's do a 1. No. Stop loss. Okay, cool. All right. So need my white circles. And then we can add here if the price does something like this. I'm gonna check the chat in just a second, guys. Okay. Let's see here. Then I always do this. I sometimes put it on the chart, but I usually put it in the description, but I'll do it here. Yellow circles equal aggressive entry. Okay. White circles equal safer entry. I put this. Okay. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna check the chat in just a second, guys. Let's see here. Copy. Copy. Okay, so just to let you know, I'm doing a live stream right now, and for Dash, I really like it. I mean, it moved up a whole bunch, and what I'm doing is I'm waiting for it to break below this zone that I've indicated on the chart. If you want to enter now, it's very aggressive. I do think that there's a really high chance that it continues going up before it goes down, but we have a higher entry, 94.14, to add to your aggressive entry. And if you do that, then of course your stop loss is at 98.94. Now, if you don't want to do the aggressive entry and you want to do a safer entry, again, because it could continue going up, the likelihood of that happening is very, very slim. However, the opportunity is there for the FOMO to continue. So what I would do for a safer entry, just wait it out, more than likely a few hours, maybe 4 hours, give or take, and then have your alert set 84.85. Once the alert goes off, we want to confirm that the price action 15-minute candles have started closing underneath that box. We get into the trade. Hopefully we get a bearish retest, and then we can add to the entry when it breaks the newly created pivot, which hasn't been created yet, but hopefully we can get that done. And then our targets are around the 382 level and the 0.5 level. That's all I got. I do thank you guys. If you have any questions, please put it in the VIP chat, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you. All right. So all that information, I normally do it in a video to where I'm showing them what I'm talking about. But since I'm doing this, well, I can't do that. All right. But this is a setup. So I'm going to actually enter this trade now. I'm going to enter. Oh no, Cass, what are you doing? Cass is next. And yeah, turned it again. Oh, let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Oh my gosh. Joe, what are you doing? And I forgot to set a stop loss. I entered it like really quick, jumped in the shower, then I had to go run some errands, and whoops. What it should have, could have, would have. Oh man, yeah, it's gonna come up. Yeah, it's gonna do this. Possible, I don't know. And what I always recommend doing, let's go and just look at our momentum indicators. Fast, slow, VWAP. Got it. Let's do this one too. And this is just the, oops. This is just the moving averages. And I'll explain to you just a little bit. Okay. So let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Yeah, there's a bunch of lines. I know. Calm down. So here we have the 9 SMA in white, 30 in yellow or orange, red is 50, and the 200 is yellow. I don't know where the 200 is at. And the blue line is the VWAP. So what I'm thinking is we're at least going to come up to the averages at least. It doesn't mean that this is a magnet. It's just the average. So there's a really high chance that we may come up to here at least 90.20, and then continue this or coming down. So just to let you know, again, the price did move down quite a bit. I am thinking this is going to happen. And what I'm going to do is I'll enter here just because I told you I was going to enter here. But now whenever I do this, I don't put a whole bunch here and then that's it. I have multiple entries. So I'll have an entry here and then I'll have an entry where we mentioned earlier. All right. But I will set my stop loss. And I'll do a 2x. I had it on 3x already, but I'll do a 2x. I do expect it to come up here to 90, 80 minimum, but I'll put money in right now. Just in case for some strange reason it comes down, which I do not think. Heck, I drew the line. I drew this. That's what I think is going to happen without, even looking at the indicators. That's my thought process. Why? Well, because it moved down already. That's why. But I'll still do the stop loss. Let's see here, 98.94. And put a little bit of money in. Just a wee bit. Okay. And we're going to go short. Confirm. Now, the only reason I'm doing this right now is because I said it was. Even though I have a really strong feeling the price is going to go up before potentially coming down. That's what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and do the stop loss. Let's put our other entry, 90. That way I don't forget, because I do forget, because I'm doing the live stream and I'm doing everything else. Our other entry is 94.14. There's a lot of times where I do that, where I forget it, set my targets, and that's just because I'm doing all this stuff. I don't know, we'll just do that. Do short. And confirm. I said confirm. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so that is a setup that I just gave you. So now let's look at casts. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. All right, so let me kind of walk this through. So yesterday we entered the trade here for a long 20x leverage. Oh, here we entered it here. We got stopped out right away. I saw it, I think here. It broke this level. I was like, okay, cool. I'm doing a bunch of stuff. Let me just enter the trade really quick. Do shower, and I had to go, and then it went up, and I'm looking at it. It's like, okay, cool. It's in profit. Then it came down and it came up again. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I checked it earlier and I was down like 10% or something. All right, fine. Then I was up like, I don't know, 10, 20%. I was like, okay, cool. And right now that I'm putting in that other entry, I was down 50% and now I'm down 40%. And like, whoops, I should have put a stop loss. I forgot. I was in a rush. It is what it is. It's okay though. It's a little bit of money. Okay. But what I'd recommend is don't be in a rush. Don't be drinking. Don't come home after a night out with the boys and be like, I'm going to trade. I feel great. No. If you're super tired, don't. For me, if I did not have YouTube, my trades would, Joe, you're making excuses. No, I'm serious. Like if I wasn't doing like these trades online, as far as, calling stuff out, doing, because you're focused. You're not verbalizing everything you're doing. Here, I'm hoping we break this pivot. You know, we have a bottom or a pivot, a bottom, break this, W, let's go. Or double bottom, let's go. But yeah, as far as this goes, I think right now would be a nice time to enter once it breaks this level. Because look at all this income for. But that's what we also said here too. I would like to see it do this. Come on. Let's go. Straight up and let's go. Moon mission. But in order to do this one, we would really need to wait for, we can do a 3-minute candle. Break of 0.05024. And if you were to wait for a 15-minute candle, you don't have one yet, for a pivot. So the only structure you can go off is a 3-minute. And then it'd be this. Candle must close, 3 minutes. And then let's see if I remember what this means. It just means higher time frames is a no-go because, well, there's no structure. So you would, wait for it to break above 0.05024, 3-minute candle. Once it does, then 3 minutes. And then you can enter the trade for long because look at that. Man, I hope it goes up. I didn't put a lot of money in, but still. So did Casper. Who's here, guys? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you're here. I got to catch up on the chat, too. Got to catch up on the chat. Man, it's getting a little warm in here. My shirt. My shirt says. My shirt says. A penny for your thoughts. A penny for your thoughts. Seems a little bit overpriced. Just a little bit. Joe, grow up. No thanks. Okay. Oh man, lots of chat. Love it. Okay. Yeah, Kelly says, man, things are bearish. True. Weekly 50 EMA is about 102 down. Yeah. I'm shorting Dash for sure. Yeah. I appreciate you showing this. Oh, yeah, definitely. Hopefully no candle body close below. Yeah. I think Dash is coming down. It's already tied to break. Yeah. Yep. Since you showed me this, I've already made 50 bucks. Hey, nice. Good stuff. 4 times, actually. Airplane. Yeah. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. Oh, I love that movie. It's so funny. That's so funny. Do you speak jive? I speak jive. Listen, blood, blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh, that's so funny. Well, now it's $100. Hey, very nice. Hang loose, blood. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Got me some slack, Jack. Oh my gosh. TAO is losing support right now with the big volume gap. And that's and man, it's so we can make money both ways. Don't get me wrong. We can make money. I enjoy making money on the way up. I really do. But this is man, I have really grown as a trader because before I wouldn't trade shorts. I'd be afraid. I only knew how to trade long. But now I dabble in, well, I don't dabble, but now I trade leverage and you can win big and you can lose big. The main thing is the risk management. Setting stop losses. Don't, oh, let me enter the trade and take a shower and come back and run around and it's like, oh crap, I forgot. I'm down 50%. Now I'm down like 40 something. But yeah. Very funny. Meet Damien in the house. What's up, Meet Damien? Appreciate you, man. It looks like Bitcoin wants to pill over and die on us tonight. I know, man. We're going to look at Solana in just a moment, but nothing good. This is our dash setup we just did. Let us look at Solana. Let me move this over here. Okay. So let's look at Solana. Oh yeah, so catch him on the chat. Here. Yeah, it's looking bad. Now, granted, the market makers could be making it bad. So everybody starts getting out and everybody starts shorting. And then, boom, explosion. Joe, you forget words? Yeah, I forgot words. Boom, explosion. So this is why it's best not to be in 10, 15, 20 trades. Be in 1 or 2, 3 or 4, 5 max. Because guess what? If and when it reverses, hopefully you've already been taking profits, but if it reverses, well, you just have to maintain 5 trades or 3 or 2 instead of 15, 20 trades that you took throughout the 3 or 4 days. And that's what a lot of these traders, these groups that post all these trade setups, you know, there's times where the market will reverse and then like their members, they get wrecked. Because again, the risk management is the big thing. Let's see, Chris says, I'm glad and grateful I don't drink anymore. I can't trade when I drink. Yeah, same here. I used to come home and be like, man, I feel good. Let me go ahead and trade. Oh man, I lost. Let me double up. Oh man, I lost. That's all right. Let me double up again. I was like, oh, okay. I can't even see the keyboard anymore. There were times where I fell asleep at the keyboard. And I was like, okay. You know, whether it's from lack of sleep or from going out or whatever it is, like don't trade like that. But yeah. Lost interest. Yeah. Matter of fact, I was just telling my buddy that I don't drink. And he's like, you don't drink, Joe? I was like, no, man, I haven't drank in a while. I was like, yeah, you know, I kind of cut down too. Like, I just do it on the weekends. I was like, yeah, man. Like for me, I've made a lot of poor judgment calls. And now that I look back on it, it's like, wow. But in the moment, you know, you're having fun and just, that's like, man, but now, Nope. Yep. For me, I'm glad I never depended on it as far as the drinking and everything else. It's just fun. I like doing it. But yeah. Sky High in the house. What's up, man? OJ, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for the info, Joe. No problem. Not a problem. See here. Chris says, oh, I thought your shirt had something to do with Pennywise. No. Penny for your thoughts. Seems a little overpriced. Put the song. Grow Up from Simple Plan. My motto. Put the song Grow Up from Simple Plan. I don't know that one. Going to the list. So here. 15 years. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, for me, I want to say it's going on 2 years already. And I love it too. Because, like, I went to my old place about a week ago, I guess. I got some lunch with my ex-neighbor. Real cool dude. We talk about trading, stocks, the whole nine. And I went to my old place, and I forgot what there was some cleaning supplies that I left there. So I got some of those. And I have a bottle of liquor. And I said, nope, no thanks. Don't want it, don't need it. But yeah. I like the fact that, you know, I don't wake up in the morning like, okay, what did I do? Where did I go? How much did I spend, especially? Yeah. Story time. We're gonna get to Soul. The last time my cousin was here, he's like, "Man, do you mind if I drink? Like, do I have to not drink?" I said, "No, man. You can drink. You can buy beer. You can put it in the fridge. Like, I don't care." So he was doing that, and we went to go get a steak dinner. And he's like, "Do you mind if I drink?" I said, "Dude, like, I'm not like a vegetarian to where like, oh, you're an animal killer. I'm not like that, man. Like, you can drink. Like, I don't care." He's like, "All right." Well, man, he drank so much, and he got dumb. He got really dumb. And I was like, oh. And I lost respect for him that day too, because you know, he was seeing me for about a month, and then he got a job. But anyway, he had to go get his insurance sticker, and he's drunk, literally drunk. And I said, "Man, just get it tomorrow, dude." No, like, I can drive and blah blah. I'm thinking, all right, dude, like, I can't convince you. Like, I've already been talking to you for like 30 minutes. So he goes and he leaves, and like 2 hours go by, and I call him up. It's like, "Hey, man, did you find the insurance place?" "No, man, you gave me the wrong address. You sent me to the insurance. That's what you asked for." "No, man, I need the sticker for the plate." So, "Well, that's something different." He goes, "Yeah, but it's okay, man. I'm at the bar." I was like, "Oh no, dude." So I go over there. Story time, I know. So I go over there, and sure enough, he's at the bar. "I'm drunk. I can't believe it, man. I'm drunk." And he's doing that number. I said, "Dude, stop saying you're drunk, man. They're going to kick you out." I said, "What you need is you need to drink water." And, "Man, I'm so drunk." And it's like, "Dude, like, you're embarrassing me. This is my place right here." "Oh, man, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry." And sure enough, I convinced him to let me drive him home. Dude, no one's ever driven me home, and I can, dude. So finally, I drove him home, and on the way to my place, he's like, so once we get to your place, I drive you back to get your car." "No, the whole point of me driving you here so that you don't have to drive." "Oh no, man, I'll take you to go get your car." I said, "Seriously? Are you that dumb? You're, instead of doing one trip, you're going to do 2 trips to go." I said, "Dude, come on, man." So he's like, "Come on, I'll take you. It's like, dude, I'll just get a taxi. And he goes, "Fine, I'll go get your car." He left to go pick up my car in his truck. How is he going to drive both? Anyway, I wait like an hour, maybe 2 hours. I go over there, and he wasn't there. All right. So I didn't drink or anything. I was just there. I played some darts, drank some Pepsi, and then it's like, all right, well, he's not here. I went to the house. Like 4 hours later, he shows up. He was at Taco Bell, and I'm like, man. I was like, how dumb, dude. I lost respect for him that night. Man, I like, how dumb do you have to be? Like, okay, let me go take you to go get your car, when the whole purpose is for me to not have you drive. Oh my gosh. Let me catch him on the chat. Let's see here. Yeah, just stay the course. Just stay the course. Very true. Let's see here. 8854 says, "Joe, can you please do so, man? You talk too much." Yeah, sorry. Crypto has taught me more about myself than anything. Yeah. I think Bitcoin is going to 98. I wouldn't see why not. Yeah. Gonna buy. Yeah. Smoke and trade. Winning strategy. There you go. Man, it's coming down. Ooh. Crypto reveals yourself in many ways. Yeah. Trading. Yep. Yep, very true. 100%. Okay. Oh no, it was. I didn't even realize I had it. Like, I don't go in my trunk, but when I was moving, I had to open my trunk to put stuff in there, and I had a bottle from the last time I partied It was like an after party, and I had a bottle. I had like 4 beer cans, and 2 of them were half drunk, I guess. And I was like, oh my gosh. 8854 says, Solana dropping hard. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sometimes you got to keep me on track. I got stories, man. I got stories for days. Oof. Oh yeah, it was already too late anyway. It's too late. Yeah, I can't trade this. When there's straight drops like this, I don't trade it. Could it go down further? Sure. Would I trade it? No. Here we're thinking potentially it went up. It couldn't hold this level, came back down just to liquidate traders. Gosh darn it, man. These market makers are horrible. Oops. Let me put my jacket behind me. These market makers are horrible. Just to liquidate these traders. And then we would have shorted in the break of this. We didn't get that break, so we didn't short. We're coming up. We bounce off of this zone, man. We bounce off of the zone. We can't go long until we break this. Now we come up. So here's the thing. Like right now, this is already passed. So I'm not worried about, entering the short. But I'm giving you the whole thought process and like how I trade. Now, granted, I know what happened, but when I'm showing you what I would have done in the moment, it's based off of what is happening in that moment. So basically, when it's coming up here, let's see here. Here, would I long? Yes. I would long here, and I would have my stop loss about here. So here, I would enter the trade. If it comes back down, I have a lower entry here. So sure, and again, I know what happened, but I'm saying because it went straight up, that's why I'm saying here. And look, we have up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So there's a really high chance that if it breaks this, we enter the trade, and if it pulls back, maybe a little bit higher. Oh, right here, about this level. It doesn't get it, boom, it gets it, awesome, bounces, oof, good. Then it comes down and it breaks this low. Oh crap, I'm getting worried. I want it to break this, to attack this. Comes down into here, now I'm getting really worried. No need to move up my stop loss because it's super tight. I get stopped out. Ah, crap. Okay, not a problem. So now, in order for me to long, I needed to break this. So I lost already once, hypothetically. And now, in order to me go short, I need to break this. And then it's doing this number, being patient, comes up here, breaks this level. Do I want to risk it? It's not really worth it. If it was like 10% from here to here, then yes, but it's only 1%. Even with leverage, I still wouldn't risk it. Because we could come up to here and get rejected again and just be in this range. So it breaks out, comes up here. I'm expecting it to get rejected. It doesn't. It breaks even further. Would I enter here now? I definitely enter. I would definitely enter knowing that we have this level right here. So we have like a little zone. And yes, I know it's dropping, but it moved too much for me. I can't do it. So knowing that we have this little zone, well, let me take that back. And I'm not saying because it dropped. 180 is a good entry. Possible. Would I enter? I kind of want to. But I mean, this range is now very, very obvious. You know, just like a snake. The percentage isn't there. I'm gonna have to wait for it to break this. So I already lost one trade here. And then now that more time has passed, this is a little bit more evident to where we can see this really nice range. And then it comes down, doesn't get support on this. Again, this is really easy to see after the fact, but the way I trade, the way I mentor, is I'm showing you in this moment what I would do. And just because it came down doesn't mean that's why I'm not entering. I'm not entering because, well, I see this range now. And sure enough. So now I would love to see this. And then here we could enter and then add. And this is, you know, oh crap, you know, we're coming down. Everything's coming down. Gosh darn it. I don't know, man. So for this potential. Oh, and I was wrong on virtual. Y'all were saying the last time, as far as shorting virtual, it's like, I don't know. You know, this is our little zone that we're in. Price is right here. You know, it could come down. This is what I would look for, you know, potential pivot here. Break that, we can enter, but then we could bounce. If the FOMO continues. Or from here, we can just go straight up. This was the only retracement it was going to do. So I was wrong on this one. And we were looking at it right here. It was too risky for me, though. Because same thing here. Like, beautiful bounce coming up, and then it broke this level. Oh, crap, let's short it. Boom. Liquidated. And that's what I was thinking here, too. Maybe it's going to liquidate all the people who are shorting. But then it went down. So I was wrong on this one. Okay. So we looked at Sol. And for Sol, I think it's going to, like, you know, when it was brought up to us, it was maybe like here. I just talked too much. Let's go 15 minutes. We could have entered here with the higher bid here, just because if it would have bounced up from here, we're looking at this, and then maybe this is what, like, let's just say I looked at it at the very moment when we see it breaking this would have been a aggressive entry here. And then our thought process was it do this. And then we could add to our entry. But it went straight down. And then by the time we looked at it, we were down here. And it was like, nope, it's too much. Because now the likelihood of it coming up is greater. Just because it went down so much. But now we just gotta wait. Let's see here. I lost a couple of long trades tonight. I'm done trading tonight. See, that right there is a good trader. That right there is a real trader. Look at that statement. I lost a couple of trades tonight and I'm done trading tonight. Not going to revenge trade. Not going to try to force a trade. That is a real trader, a skilled trader, a trader that doesn't have emotions. You lost, sucks. But you know what I'm not going to do? Is I'm not going to try to revenge and get my money back and trade with more leverage or more margin or to make that money back. That right there, kudos. My hat goes off to you. My hat goes off to you. That's a great trader right there. See here. Let's see here. David says, my 5% down DCA buys are starting to fill. Trying this, yeah. And one thing that I recommend people doing is put lower entries. I mean, that's how we made some nice entries on Aster and Avantis, Link. We had lower entries, 35% lower. And other ones too. Hype. Doge. I don't think we had virtuals yet. I was waiting for virtuals. Aerodrome. So yeah. Let's see here. Captain in the chat. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Yeah, definitely. Okay, Al says, just like Bitcoin on that Solana drop, I'm waiting for the 3-minute higher high and higher low probably, for confirmation and run it to the VWAP. But until order book, yeah. I love the VWAP. The VWAP is my blue line. I don't know where my VWAP is on here, but the VWAP is this on my momentum. Where my VWAP? Oh, my VWAP's right there. Where my VWAP at? Oh no, it just doesn't show it. I gotta show the VWAP. That's my VWAP. My blue line. Yeah, I love the VWAP. Lower high, okay. Look at this Solana 4-hour, Joe. Inside everything. Ouch. Well, when it dumps, it kind of pulls back. When it dumps, it kind of pulls back, and then it did. When it dumps, kind of pulls, no, never mind. Boop. I mean, it like all these coins, in my opinion, could be ready for a potential send, but like for me, I want to enter when it's safer. I don't care about making more money. I care about just safer entries. So on the safer entry, let's take this off. For the safer entry on the 4-hour, the bigger time frame, we would have to break this level right here. And it's all we're dealing with market structure, 204.64. That's what we'd have to break. Now, if you want to get the, like if you're trading a range or a range low or whatever, you want to make the absolute most money, well then right now you can buy right now. And then hopefully it doesn't go down any lower. And if it does, well then you just add to your entry. But it just depends on how you're trading it. If you're doing like a spot trade, if you're doing kind of like a 1 to 2 month hold type of trade, if you're trying to scalp trade, maybe leverage, there's a bunch of different ways. Let's see here. Time to buy, brother. Yeah. Yeah, to me, it looks good. Like if I was going to hold this for, let's say, a month or two, yeah, heck yeah. I'd buy now, have a lower bid, 35% lower. That's what I do. Or maybe on next paycheck, I can put my 35% lower entry. See here. You're funny. Yes, I don't have my hats, but my beanie goes off to you, sir. Fine, sir. Me doing mistakes. No, and it's true though. It is so true, because there's a lot of traders where they'll be doing a live stream and then they'll lose and they're like, oh man, come on. I'm gonna put more money in and I'm gonna do the higher leverage. I'm gonna make that money back. Like, you watch, I'll show you. Ooh, bad stuff. I've seen some of those guys too. VWAP is my favorite. Yeah, I love the VWAP. There you go. That's funny. All right, so we did so we did all of them. We gave out a call, which was Dash, earlier on the stream as a short, and very aggressive entry right here. I would think that the price may come up to here, 94.14, and hopefully it does. That way my other entry will reduce the average entry price, and then hopefully come down. We'll see. All right, well, that's it for me, guys. I do thank you. Ooh, Bitcoin. I do thank you guys very much. You guys are the best. Big Man says, a wise hustler once said, shit, man. I don't know who that reference to. Maybe I'm so old that I forgot. But I do thank you guys very much. You guys are the absolute best. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like. Tomorrow, I'm going to be live with CCM Crypto Coin Mindset at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. From there, we're going to go straight to my channel at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll do this all over again. We'll give you the breakdown on Bitcoin, the breakdown on your coins. You know, my goal is to make you money. Why? So you can join my VIP group. To me, it's a great business plan, but financially, it's the worst because you learn for free. You don't need to join my group to learn. But I would rather help people who maybe don't have the money for a group. I would rather help them than make so much money from a group that I'd be buying houses and cars and everything else. I do miss eating like good food though. That ramen for the birds. All right, guys. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Take care, guys. Oh, who are we going to go to? I completely forgot. Who are we going to go to? Put it in the chat. Who do y'all want to go to? I completely forgot. Right now, I'm checking. See who's live. What's today? Oh, today's Sunday. No one's live today. I don't think. Oh, Road Dog. Road Dog's live. Daniel Crypto's live. Nick Cypher's live. I guess we'll go to Road Dog. Road Dog doesn't, he doesn't even see that we're there. I don't know. I love Road Dog. I love him to death. But he doesn't even see that we're there. I think he just started. Wait, oh, Wave Cypher. Hold on, guys. Streaming 7 minutes ago. I think he's just starting. Yeah, Wave Cypher just started. So let's go to Wave Cypher. And make sure to put Trade Intuition. Wave Cypher just started. Trade Intuition Raid. I don't see Wave Cypher here. Let me look one more time. Wave Cypher is good too. Where is he? Come on. Wave. He probably doesn't have it on. I hate that. But Cypher. No. As a YouTuber, you have to turn it on, which is dumb. Oh well. Okay. We'll go to Road Dog. It is. Road Dog doesn't even see us though. Till like 2 hours later. No, I don't see Wave Cypher. Oh well. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I do thank you so much, and we will see you on the next one. Make sure to say Trade Intuition Raid. I doubt I'll see it, but I do thank you guys very much. And Chris just warned him. Oh, LBC. I didn't see LBC. Where's LBC? I didn't see anybody show up. I really want to go to Wave Cypher. Let me see it again. Road Dog. No, LBC, like I warned him, or I didn't warn him, but I told him to do it. And yeah, I guess he never did. I came forward to him. Oh well, let's go to Road Dogg. He won't even know we're there. Not until like ever. I don't know. Let's go cancel. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. Well, I do thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. And so you clipped it, yeah. Show it to him. I tell him too. I was like, dude, you don't like me and him. We talk. I was like, dude, you don't even read your messages. Like here I am. You know, I try not to go more than a few minutes without reading the chat. You go 45 freaking minutes. And you still have like 30 to 40 viewers, and I have like 4. Like, come on. I mean, I have a little bit more than 4, but still. It's like, but he's very entertaining. All right. So hopefully I'll see you guys at one of these, LBC or Road Dogg or Way Safer. All right. I got to go. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, as always, holy moly. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Let's make this money.